Parkinson's Voice Group online exercises. My name is Anna and I will be leading us through today's exercises. Thank you so much for joining us. And so just as a reminder, today we will be doing some vocal warm-ups. We will do a reading exercise about mice today. And then we will do a cognitive exercise, just answering some questions and listing off some things. And then we will be doing a cool down where we will just cool down our voice. So here we go. So just some tips on how to increase your voice level. So I want to take a deep, big breath before we are beginning to speak. So anytime that you want to even count or say a sound or a word, really make sure you're getting that big breath so that it can allow you to speak louder and lengthen out your voice. And so you also want to use your stomach muscles to help force air out of the lungs. And you want to make sure that you have good posture while you're speaking. And so make sure your shoulders are down and back. And if you're in your chair or if you're standing, whichever is great, just make sure that your posture is good. You want to make sure that you open your mouth when you are speaking. So whether that is when you are saying your me, my, mo, moos, make sure you over-exaggerate each lip movement. And even on your ahs, make sure your mouth is wide open. And yeah, just make sure that when your mouth is open and when it's really exaggerating, you really are able to increase that voice level and hold out that sound. So, if we're all ready to get warmed up, let's start. Alright, so first we have our may, me, my, mo, and moos. And so, what you'll want to do is make sure you get that deep breath before. And then really just say those little words like all connected so that you're able to really lengthen out that whole sound and do it one. If you need to take a breath, that is totally fine. But if you can make it without one, then that should be your aim. And so it should kind of sound like a chant, but it should also sound connected. So here we go. It'll sound a little bit like this, and then I'll have you all do it 5 times. So it'll sound like this. May, me, my, mo, moo. Okay, so that's what it should sound like. So yeah, just you really want to stay in that one range and just a steady range in your conversational speech. So we will do this 5 times. Repeat after me. So I'll do it and I'll model and then I'll give you pause for you to do it. So here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Now your turn. Ready, go. All right. Second time, here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. All right, your turn. Ready, go. All right, third time, remember, take a deep breath. And here we go. May, me, turn. Ready, set, go. All right, and third time, here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Your turn, ready, go. Fourth time. Here we go. Make this one loud. May, me, my, mo, moo. Your turn. Be loud. Ready, set, go. All right, and last time. Make this one the loudest and most clear. May, me, my, mo, moo. All right, and your turn. Ready, set, go. Alrighty, let's move on to our ahs. So you want to make sure that you're loud and see their mouth, how it's wide and open. And so you really want to make sure you're opening your mouth to get that maximum voice loudness. And so you'll just want to hold your ah for 10 seconds as loud as you can. And so I will do it first, and then I'll pause for you to do it. So you'll only hear yourself when you go. So just listen to me, and then you go. Now your turn. Ready, go. Stop. All right. Now you're going to do it 4 more times. So here we go. Same format. You're just going to listen to me at first, and then you're going to repeat after me. Make sure these are loud. Now your turn. Ready, set, go. Stop. All right, third time. Here we go. Stop. And now your turn. Ready, set, go. All right. Now we have 2 more. So make sure this one you are loud and your mouth is open. Ready, set. Now your turn. Ready, go. And stop. All right, one more time. Make sure this one is your loudest yet. All right, I'll go first and then you go. Now your turn, last one. Here we go. Ready, set, go. And stop. Great job. Now we're moving on to glides. And so just a reminder for your glides, you'll start in your low range and you'll glide higher, and then you'll take a catch breath, and then you will start in the high range and go gradually get lower. And so you'll just want to make sure that your glides are in your conversational speech. And so don't go too high or too low. Really just make sure that you are staying in that conversational range. And if you need a stair step up, like ah, that is totally fine. But if you can just glide smoothly like this, ah, then I'd aim to doing that. And so that is kind of what we will do today. And so we'll do that 5 times. And so for this one, I'll have you do the glide along with me. And so you'll hear my voice and your voice. So we're going to do it 5 times in a row. So really make sure you take that breath before and then catch breath once you get to that high range. So here we go. Ready, set, ah, ah. All right, and again. Ready, set, ah, ah. All right, 3 more. Here we go. Ah, ah. 2 more. Make sure you really are getting that breath before and in between. We're ready, set, ah, ah. Awesome job. And we have 1 more, so make sure this one is your loudest one yet. Here we go. Ah, ah. Awesome job. Get a quick drink of water before we do our functional phrases. All right, here we go. Let's start our functional phrases. And so I will say the phrase and then I'll have you repeat it. So I'll say it and then I'll pause. And so for this one, I just want to make sure you all are using your intonation. And so if there's a question mark, rise at the end of the sentence to make it sound like you're asking a question. If there's an exclamation point, make sure you use that intonation and just use speaking with intent. Make sure you're really focusing on doing that. And so here we go. Where are you going? I need help. I don't need any help. I am hungry. Take care. Let's go. What's the weather like? What's going on? Pass the food, please. Turn off the light. Did you get that? Alrighty. Now we are on to our counting. And so for these, we'll have you all just count with me. And so make sure this is, again, a little bit above conversational speech. So really want to make sure we string those numbers out and they're kind of like connected as well, like our me, my, mo, moos. And you want to make sure this is a little above conversational level speech as well. And this will just really allow you to talk for longer as you practice stringing out those numbers. So here we go. Do it with me. Ready, go. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. And again. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Next row. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12. And again. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12. Jumping down to 30. 30, 28, 26, 24, 22. And again. 30, 28, 26, 24, 22. Down to 40. 40, 38, 36, 34, 32. And again. 40, 38, 36, 34, 32. And last line. Here we go. 50, 48, 46, 44, 42. And again. 50, 48, 46, 44, 42. All right, take a quick water break. All right. Now we're going to move on to our reading. And so you'll just read along with me through these 2 slides. And so just make sure that you're using intent with your voice and that you're taking breaths when you need it. If that's more than me, then go ahead and take them. So yeah, here we go. Would you like to be able to see in the dark? One day this might be possible. Scientists have done tests on mice and have given them the ability to see near infrared light. This is a kind of light wave that mice and humans cannot normally see. Research teams from the University of Science and Technology of China and the University of Massachusetts Medical School changed the vision of the test mice. They injected special nanoparticles into their eyes. These tiny particles let the mice see better in the dark. The effect of the injections lasted for around 10 weeks. The scientists said the eyesight of the mice was not damaged and the eyes did not suffer from any side effects. The research is now published in the research journal Cell. The researchers say they hope the same test could be done with humans. Researcher Dr. Tian Zhu explained what he hopes for the future. He said, "Human beings have been trying to develop new technology to enable abilities that are beyond our natural abilities." He said future tests could let humans see things in the dark that they cannot see now. Dr. Tian added, "Another cool thing about this potential technology is that it wouldn't require a person to wear heavy and energy-intensive equipment, such as night vision goggles." He also said, "The military will also very likely be interested in this work." All right, so here's some questions based off our reading. And so what group will be interested in this work? I'll give you a minute to think about that. All right, so the answer is B, military. So the group that would be interested in this vision that they can see at night would be the military, so that they wouldn't have to wear goggles, the night vision goggles. All right, next. Sorry. Next question. Name a few supernatural powers that you would love to have. I'll give you a minute. All right. Here are a few that I came up with. Flying. I would always love to fly. Mind control. That is the one that I searched and came up with. Mind control. And then time travel. So going forward in time, backward in time. Those are some that I thought of. And next question. List as many words that rhyme with mice as you can. I'll give you a minute. If you can come up with more than 5, then you get bonus points. Ready, go. All right, let's look at some that I came up with. So the words that I came up with that rhymed with mice were dice, lice, nice, suffice, and advice. If you came up with more, that is awesome. All right, and so now we just have our cool down, and so we'll do our ah. So together, let's just hold out that ah for 5 seconds. Ready, set, go. Ah. Stop. All right, now you're going to hold out your long and loud ah twice for as long as you can. So hold out that ah for as long as you can. And I will count in increments of 5. And so we will get started. So make sure these are your loudest and best ahs. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, 20, and stop. If you made it past 20, that's awesome. Remember, we want to shoot for at least 10 seconds. So that was great. So let's do it one more time and then we're done. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, 20. Awesome job. That is all I have today. I hope you all have a